Let's get our country back. I am sorry. I am someone that believes in character. I am someone that believes that morals matter. But because of the state of this country, if I lived in Maine, I would hold my nose and I would vote for Platner.
The Graham Platner campaign is officially derailing as a previous accuser has come forward and publicly detailed what she says he did to her. The absolute lunacy of the establishment Democrats is on full display here. They knew about Platner's massive red flags before the primary, but ignored them because they thought a radical progressive could beat Susan Collins. Scott Jennings completely nailed it on CNN, and we are breaking it down. Before we rip into this absolute train wreck, smash that like button and subscribe. Let's get right into it.
I remember saying that, nothing that happened that night was okay or consensual.
Christine, what's your response to when you hear her story?
It's horrible. It's horrible. And there is no way a woman comes forward and says something like this in the detail she has and the way that she has and is making it up. I mean, her statements are completely credible, and it is incumbent on everyone to believe what she is saying, and it is incumbent on Graham Platner to get out of this race immediately, and then I hope he is prosecuted to the fullest extent of the Maine law.
But I want to know why. I knew the first accuser, who did not accuse him of sexual assault, but of domestic violence, that came forward in the New York Times. She was a longtime GOP operative. She's somebody I've worked with, but that does not make her allegations any less credible. I don't know why that wasn't the line. I don't know why the Nazi tattoo wasn't. I don't know why demeaning Purple Heart recipients, homophobic slurs, racist and bigoted slurs on his Reddit posts weren't enough. When politics becomes winning at all costs, we end up with the worst people in office. And I think this is what we are running into. Democrats did not do their due diligence in vetting this man, and now their path to the Senate looks significantly bleaker because they went all in.
Well, that's a great question, because it's something that Alyssa said. I agree, by the way, with everything Alyssa said. She raised all the correct issues and said this is what they had signed on to. The only thing I disagree with is when she said that he hadn't been vetted. No, he had been vetted. All of the things that have been stated, it was all out in the public. And people like Ro Khanna, Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, Tim Walz, all these people came together to overlook it all, to explain it all, to rationalize it all. He was vetted. People knew all these things. And a whole bunch of Democrats in Maine showed up and voted for him anyway. And a bunch of donors from around the country sent him money anyway. I agree with Alyssa's question. What changed? Why are you bailing on Graham Platner now? You already signed off on Nazi tattoo, a self-described communist, somebody who's had rape fantasies, somebody who has been on a social media platform known as a playground for predators, and on and on and on and on and on. And the difference between this accuser and the previous one is simply this. She's a liberal. It's okay, I guess, for Democrats that their candidates assault conservatives.
Now that the disgusting truth is out in the open, the Democrats are panicking and running for the hills. The left's Believe All Women slogan suddenly completely disappears whenever the accused is one of their preferred progressive golden boys. They only care about morals when they can weaponize them against conservatives. The Democrats completely rigged their own primary by pushing a deeply flawed candidate, and now the entire Maine campaign is in total freefall.